everybody, and welcome back to Chat and Chill. Hope you guys have had a great week or a great weekend. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys have been getting up to. And today, we have a very, 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 very special guest. A very, very good bloke. A very, very good guy. Let me put it to you like this. He goes by the name of Joss. Some people like to call him Jossy. You might have known him for Jossy Care, or do you like to dance in their club when it's DJing? We got our man Joss in the building. That's good, isn't it? I was actually proud of myself. I'm better than that. I was actually proud of myself. I think we should start at the beginning. So people who don't know who you are, how do you describe yourself?
A soul.
Okay.
If you're talking about describing myself, a soul. Also, someone that is full of love, practices love, and someone that kind of pioneers being themselves. Like I just put a post on my Instagram about being yourself, being vulnerable, being true to you, finding yourself. Also, it's okay being scared. So if you're scared of what, it's okay to be scared. So if you're scared to go forth in whatever journey you're on, it's okay, but still go forth. And I even admitted in my post that I'm scared of myself. And I've realised my potential. And if potential doesn't scare you, I don't think you're going hard enough. Same way, if your dreams don't scare you, I don't think they're big enough.
I like that.
Because it's big enough to you, it's not comparison to mine or to her dream. Your dream might be to be biggest HR recruitment person in Primark. If that's your dream and it scares you, go for it. No one's saying you have to go and start your own business and do this and do that. It's whatever works for you and pushes you forward. Find that, go for it and kind of manipulate it and let it go through.
That's dope. You know what? That's actually dope that you said that, because when you go into any industry, do you find it that people are always scared to like share their stuff? You know what I'm talking about? Like, especially like if you've got like a music video, a track, and then it comes to now posting it out. Aren't you just scared of that criticism that you might receive from that post?
Like yesterday I was on Instagram and one of my followers put up something, oh, should I do this? With the poll annotation, I said just do it. I replied and said just do it, don't ask. I want to find out who wants to buy it though. No. Just do it for you and create an audience. Without actually creating an audience, people will come in and see what it is that you're selling and be interested or not. You can't force it on people, but make sure it's for you before it's for them. And also, what you do is for your friends. A lot of us are upset our friends don't support us when my business isn't for my friends, so they haven't got to support it. Them being my friend is supportive enough. Like, I'm not having a product just to sell to my circle of friends. It's not going to get
for everyone. I think that's the main thing when you do anything in this industry, is to not think about your friend. Because more time, you're probably more likely going to bring in your friend than bring in their funds. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing music and you know, the bed in the studio heard their track, you'll probably email them the track for free anyway. You ain't going to buy it off you. So why are you worrying about their kind of opinions on things like that? But obviously, to go into more about you, I want, before we go into Jossy Care, I want to talk about you and your blogs and the stories that you're telling on these blogs. You speak a lot about yourself and what you've been through. Definitely a lot of realness in there, and I also love what you was talking about and the blog that I read, which was to do with, you know, the stereotypes behind women being the usual kind of like nanny and stuff like that. And people not understand that men can also do what women can do. I love that, because there are a lot of things in today's society, people don't really look at it like men can do what women can do. Can you talk to us like your feelings behind that?
Well, I've been a nursery teacher for 11.5 years. I've always worked in the industry with just female-based classrooms. Everyone in management's a female. At some nurseries I've worked in, I've been the only man in the nursery. Or the only boy, because I was a teenager, I was 19, 18 at the time. And it's, over the years, it's given me balance, where I've realised I've got female energies and certain chakras that are female-based that I've embraced. I haven't got an issue with my feminine side. But I've realised that nurseries lack a balance of men and females input from birth to 5. And it's not that men can't look after babies, because they can, It's just no one's really giving them an opportunity to do it, or people weren't really marketing them properly.
Well, do you think because when I used to do dentistry, I used to work in, I was doing nursing. I don't know practice, that was part of my core. I hated it because people just I was gay straight away. Are you gay? And I'm just like, no. Like even the bloody dentist asked me,
I've been asked that, and I'm straight. I'm
like when they do advertise these roles, even if you look at all like posters, they are all dominantly women on these posters. There's no male figures. Any ad, you can tell me one male in your ad, I'll literally pay you $5. You're gonna find it. It'll be like 800 girls in the room.
And marketing everything. I was on the train. There's an advert of 2 little children saying, "Be nice to the staff. It's my mum." I was like, oh, because the way you market something says a lot. So if I put a male and a female with a baby and some toys, do a story time and say, come and apply for a job at this nursery, and the guy's a teacher and the woman's a teacher, men are going to see it and probably feel more open to applying for whatever role it is. So I think a lot of it is people are not providing the right advertisement towards males, or even interested in having males in the industry. Also, when I've applied at agencies over the years, like even yesterday with an agency, a lot of them say, oh, if you have any male nanny jobs. So they're splitting the jobs into male and female, rather than making it this one whole role. Because I do the same job that Sarah or Chantal would do. I do the exact same job. So whether the child's 3 months or 5 or 8 or 9, I do the exact same job.
Do you think most, necessarily more babysitters or people with children, prefer women to look after their children than men do?
I don't think so. It's
because of my thinking, because of like, hate to say it, because of like sexual like offenders and rapists and paedophiles. Are mainly true, but majority of them are men.
No,
and by law, women can't technically rape.
Yeah, but you get a lot of women that date us.
Yes, I'm not saying.
There's a lot more women that do that than men.
But to rape and to date and to physically rape is more of a male thing. So do you think parents?
It's just stereotypically given to men because
majority they do it.
No, because we say it.
It's how it's put out by the media.
The media has made us say it's male dominantly when it comes to rape. We don't hear the females.
And most females speak up, but most men might get raped but don't speak up. There's probably 100 more men out there that wouldn't know how to go to someone and be like, you know what, I felt uncomfortable, this happened when I was a child, or this happened last week.
Okay, but because of that, do you think it's kind of like put pressure that most parents don't feel comfortable leaving their children with a man?
No.
Then they feel comfortable leaving their children alone with a woman?
No, because I've now got a thriving childcare business. And people leaving their kids with me. And I don't go in there as I'm a man, try with me. It just happens to be that I'm good at what I do, extremely good at what I do. And people book me to babysit or have me look after their kids for a week. I've had situations where I've had the kids for a week, parents have been away, so I've been doing school run, pick up, making dinner, putting them to bed, making sure that they're washed, their clothes are clean, and I've basically keeping mum and dad for the week. So a lot of it is there's stigmas out there, but you don't know till you try it. And because a lot of people haven't seen a male work with their kids or in a classroom, they're against it. When you see it, you probably wouldn't even realise it's a male.
And I think people go for women because it's like a motherly instinct. They just assume straight away that a woman would be better.
And it's just sexist. And when you see it, like I realise that if you walk into a school classroom or nursery classroom and you see a man, you're not going to say nothing. But when it's a nanny, it's different.
I've got to admit, when I read your bio, I didn't even realise it was a thing.
Yeah.
Like when men could be a nanny. Never thought about it. But I don't have kids, so I'm not in that environment. But I would never have thought that it would be.
Like, because I've always thought when two couples get married, or they don't get married, but when you both have kids, and people say, "Oh, my husband's really good with my kids," then why does in my head I've always thought to myself, why does it come across as they then can't do, a daycare job? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like, the girls always like, I want a man that can look after my kid, blah, blah, blah. So let's say all of these like couples are coming in, and they just automatically, like, we need a woman to look after it. They're just like, your husband does a good job when you go away.
Yeah.
So why can't a man be?
I think it is a stigma. I think you're right, like what you're saying. I think it is the stigma that people have, and like you said, that's what is put out to the media and things like that. It makes a massive impact.
Yeah, cause I think, and the fact it's not in the media, because most situations in nurseries of safeguarding, when it's an issue or like a paedophile, it's normally a female, because most nurseries are female based. It's not men. When nannies are doing wrong, it's not men, because there's only, say, 10 of us, and 101 females doing the wrong. So the stigma comes from it in general, but then there's no actual evidence to say anything. It's people's thoughts and feelings into it. But when they've seen it, it's like, whoa. It's like female football. People are like, but when you go to Arsenal, which Arsenal ladies play, they play as good as the first team. So until you've been around it and you've actually seen it, you've got a prejudged thought and feeling over something that you've really never discussed.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So it's a bit like, I never go into it thinking they're not going to want me because I don't know. A lot of it is that people are used to their own childcare. So it could have been Steve from over the road, it could have been Janet from over the road. People are used to what they're used to. It's for me to now break the stigma of having anyone look after your child that's a professional that you're okay with. So not just anyone, but someone you're comfortable with, whether they're male or female. Because for me, it's not a male thing, even though it is a male thing. So I know I'm now trying to pioneer men in childcare and male nannies and men becoming nursery teachers, men working in baby rooms, not with custodial.
How? I mean, to like just move on swiftly. How are you pioneering this?
By doing what I do, I've started up my own nanny service where I'm a nanny myself through it. I eventually will be, I'm employing male nannies.
Predominantly more than women or equally?
I will try to, but I've got to be equal. But we're going to be known as a service that employs males with any age group.
And how are you like, what's supposed to be the feedback from that? Do you have a lot of males applying?
Not yet, because I haven't put out any adverts, but I've got a lot of people inquiring independently. There's a lot of guys that work in childcare, we just don't know them. Because I've got a website, I've got social media, and people like, oh yeah, there's a guy in my son's nursery who's really good. They're going to give me my details. People now have met me and realised I'm a nanny, and they met other guys that do childcare.
And you're kind of networking for you.
Connecting the dots. But then for me, it's not a male or female thing. I just want good workers.
True.
But then I want to break the stigma that men can do it. I eventually want men to do what I'm doing and do it even better than me. Because we're all going to have kids, we're all going to be fathers. And the bigger picture for me is for us to become independent, good dads. And you can get that from doing my job. And that's why I've got a blog called Big Up the Dads That Do. To put dads in a more positive light, to support them, to let you know there's dads out there that are on top of their daddy duty. And people say, why is it a thing? It's because there's motherhood groups all over the place. There's not fatherhood groups. I haven't got a child, but I'm all for pioneering good dads. And a lot of parents come to me for advice, mums and dads. They're my mum's age, they're older than my mum, some of them. So I know I've got a niche, and expert knowledge, as well as heartfelt knowledge. But I also take advice and guidance from these parents, as parents, but then I give advice as a professional, I'm qualified, etc., etc. So it's come quite well, because the blogs did very, very well. And like, I'm also going to make the blog make the blog even bigger, put it on a wider platform, where I've interviewed a father already, just to ask them about fatherhood, and put it on my platform to kind of promote them as a good father. They haven't got to say their name or anything. It's just giving their story as a father thus far. And I'm also contemplating doing it with celebrity fathers, because there's a lot of dads in the media that are fathers that are very on job, like Gigs. I watch Gigs' his timeline. He's always with his daughter. School run, he's with his daughter. He's on tour, but he's with his daughter as much as he's on tour. And if the generation see these guys being good dads,
might inspire and
follow
influence someone else.
We've got a bit of a follow fashion generation.
Yeah.
So if we see people doing right, we're going to want to do right.
Because it's cool. It's cool now.
Isn't it? So yeah, and being a good dad's cool now. All my friends are very good dads. Every one of my friends are great fathers. I'm a good father for a lot of my friends' kids, and even me seeing them has inspired me to stick to what I'm doing. And now I've left my job and now I'm doing this full time. So
good.
Yeah.
Great. All of this, all the blog posts and all that stuff will be in the description as well. So make sure you do definitely check that stuff out.
Yeah.
And if you or you know someone who would be perfect to go join this business, please, how can they get through to you?
JossyCare.com. Yeah. I've not got to say that before, but JossyCare.com or JossyCare on Instagram and JossyCare on Facebook. We also do give parents advice and guidance as well, so you can email us or contact us for anything childcare wise, and we can help. If we can't help, I'll pass you on to a service that I can. I've got connections of people that do what I'm doing but on a bigger scale, so I pass people on if I can't help them.
Stuff.
Listen, I'm going to put the website in the description below as well. Make sure you go and check it out. Make sure you do hit him up. And if, like I said, if you are male, you want to get into this industry, you're not alone. Description below, hit him up. Let's do this thing. And
Hello, UK Daddy Daycare.
And it also can be the first page. Alright, so we'll go into topic now.
Yes.
After that? That was a good 20 minutes topic. That was a little interview as well. So we'll go to the little topic and we'll see you guys after some sort of promo.
Yeah, good at this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm used to now waking up, lying right next to you, 'cause you are never home, so I just sleep alone. Took some time just to find me, met someone you can never be, erased all my memories, now I can't see your face, no face, no case, hey. I'd rather decompose than live with you, 'cause I was once dead all because of you. You hurt me so much, now it's...
What up, everybody, and welcome back to Chat and Chill. And today, no, wait, hold on.
Why did you need introduction?
Hi guys, hope you guys enjoyed the interview with Jossy, or Joss in fact. I want you guys to make sure you do hit him up in the comment section below. But don't worry if you missed out on this, all of this stuff anyway, we will be repeating it at the end of this episode. So all the things you need to know to contact him will be there. But we're going to go into a very interesting topic, which is to do with drinking wine. I mean, I'm sure everyone likes to drink wine. If you guys do, let me know what you like to drink.
As you can tell, we're very happy.
Why? Did someone say why?
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 But if you guys didn't know, since wine first started being sold in 1700s, the glasses have now almost tripled. So let me put it into perspective. And when you first could buy wine from any bar or restaurant, it was the size of a double shot glass. Now it's 449 milliliters. So it's almost double of a can of Coke that you would drink normally from a corner shop. So to put it in perspective, you're drinking quite a lot. It is now stated also by researchers that because of this, it's doing well for the companies, because the bigger the glass, the more likely you are to spend money on them. But what's happening now is when people do leave these places, they are fairly way too drunk. You find them on the street, they end up in the hospital. They're just way too intoxicated for life. Beating people up on the streets or having arguments for no goddamn reason. So, I mean, we all like to drink.
Yeah.
I guess the conversation is when you do go to the bar. I mean, I personally, when I go, I'm a double guy. I'm always getting the most I can get into my cup anyway. They ain't gonna lie. Do you think that the fact that wine has, because obviously 2 years ago I was telling you, it was almost half of that 449 million years. So half of that, that's about what, 200 something. That's less than you get in a can right now. Cans of 330 million years. So imagine you're getting like 275 ml for a wine glass, and it's still like 70 quid anyway.
That explains though, because when I first started drinking, I was like 16, 17, going out properly. I'd have a glass of wine, and it'd be obviously quite small, and I'd be like able to handle it. Whereas now, like I'm on my second glass, I'm nearly face down on the floor. Like that will explain why I get so drunk.
Wine is lethal. People understand. Wine is not.
Wine is a sloppy. It makes you very sloppy.
Yeah.
Like,
wine hangovers are the worst as well.
Wine can get. That's why I've never been drunk with wine. I don't get hangovers. If I drink wine, I drink wine when I eat. So white wine, white meat, red wine, red meat, etc. If I do. But I've never been a fan of wine per se. Prosecco's nice, but it's never been for me.
Love Prosecco.
I'm not really a big fan of Prosecco.
I love Prosecco.
Don't get it, it just doesn't make sense. It's not really that nice.
Yeah, but you've got to find a good one.
I think Prosecco just looks good. Like, I like the whole bottle.
Yeah, the whole bottle and how it looks and like, the colour of it is cute, but I've never really got the whole taste of it.
If not, pink champagne's my favourite. Like, that's that as well.
See, what you're talking about is me in a VIP, like trying to start.
Balling!
You know when everybody chips in, but it looks like one guy's going. You'll have like a Bel Air bottle, Prosecco, like a Grey Goose, and everybody.
I don't stunt like that. Everyone.
No, we have to start. I mean, like it's like a birthday or something. And that's what I imagine. You go hard.
Sparklers in the bottle, like
and you got the fucking lights, and then say the girls get excited. I get excited. It's all good. But go digging for the night. But
no, obviously it's not good that it's a bigger glass. Obviously because people get drunk more quickly and you're consuming more alcohol than you probably realise.
Is it the same price? Is it doubled in price too? Because if it's the same glass, if it's a bigger glass, it's roughly the same price.
No,
it just seems like they're just giving them what they want.
I'm sure wine's always been a cheaper option.
It is. The only thing is it's more expensive now.
You're not saying if you can't afford normal drink, but it's always been a more affordable option at the bar.
Yeah.
A glass of wine's been about what, £5-6,
yeah.
if that. Yeah. Whereas like a rum and coke, $7.50. And you're getting less alcohol in there than you're getting in the wine.
Yeah.
Because
you've got all the ice. That's why if I get a mixer, I always hold the ice. So just pummel it up with ice, and you get a little bit of alcohol, and the rest is just chaos.
But it's nice because I don't really see guys buy bottles of wine.
No, it's not.
No. I think I see more men drink wine when they're out for dinner, like you said, like red wine and white wine with meats and stuff like that.
So I only drink wine when I'm with a female. Like if it's like a one-on-one.
Nah, I would have a whole bottle for myself. I mean, it depends.
Really?
It depends on what the mood I feel. I remember one summer I literally bought like a white Infidel. A white Infidel.
Yeah.
And then I like bought a straw. No, I bought 2 straws. The one straw wasn't long enough. Put the straw in inside the other straw, put the whole straw in there, and I went. And I was enjoying myself.
Is that a good summer for you?
It was a very good summer. I don't remember most of it, but I remember I was being very hot and very drunk very quickly. So I can stand for those men who can drink wine.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was very nice. And it was kind of like the whole beat, the whole kind of like mixing it. And I don't know, it's just I don't know. It's nice. I can stand for it. Wine is definitely an acquired taste.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is.
It is. I hate white wine.
Yeah, there's a lot of wines out there which are very shit.
And I'm very picky with red wine. I never drink it. It's always rosé.
Yeah.
But like I said, a glass of wine is meant to be good. A glass of wine a day is meant to be good for you.
Yeah, I'm going by that.
Really?
It's meant to be good for your brother. For your brother, for you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Only if it's isn't it red wine that's only supposed to be good for you because of what it's got in it.
Your answer.
That's your answer.
You had to say further. What was I got to cut that.
Wine a glass a day is good for you.
Okay, cool. So let's go into the units limit.
Yeah.
I don't know how many units is in a glass of wine.
Look how I'm just thinking of the sizes of these wines, right? We've gone from a 2-shot glass to 449 milliliters, which is quite a lot, you know. You're talking, you know how much that is.
Small and a large. So what's a small and what's a large?
An average Coke bottle is 500 milliliters. 449. It's like someone just taking a bit out of that, like a little sip. It's a lot
Actually,
of wine.
that's quite a lot when you think about it.
I don't think you lot are realising how much you're
That is
consuming.
a lot.
Yeah.
Are you filling the whole glass up with wine?
The story said 449 milliliters.
If the glass
of wine.
How much is in a bottle of wine?
Because as a bartender,
Like a
you
liter.
don't fill up the whole glass to the brim with wine. You fill up like half of it. That's like literally like regulation. You meant to fill it up to the rim of the glass.
That's what I'm saying. So when you get a small and a large, what's the difference in size?
So
I assume the large is a 400 and something and 200 and something is that.
yeah, and normally we give, from what I remember, we give like 125 milliliters.
Of what?
Of like, yeah, so like the glass is like 125, no, like how much you put in it is 125 milliliters.
Well, when I used to serve at fucking Wembley, I never really got told what to do. Let's pour it in.
Pour it in.
Yeah, but I worked for an agency though, innit? So they used to just, they didn't even care.
But that's why I learned that. So there's like 125, 127, no, 125, 175, and I think there's another number, but I forget about it. Yeah, but we normally operate between like 125 and 175, and that is how much you give them, rather than, because you never fill up a glass to the brim. That's just, who does that? No. So the glass is maybe bigger.
Like beer,
yeah, the glass is maybe bigger, but the amount you're actually giving them.
What you think is still not a lot?
Is
considering according to these statistics, people are a lot more drunk now than they were before.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Because most people probably get large. It's very rare.
But also, when they are pouring it, you can tell them how much you want.
Okay.
I see people go, can I have more please? And they just pour it in.
I'll say that if I've got like a mixer.
Like if you have
I'll say it.
Those bartenders will take the request of the customer. You're buying a drink and they don't want to annoy you and you've got a long queue. If you go, no, that's not a lot, boss, they just pour it in.
They charge more.
That's wrong. They charge me.
Yeah, they charge more.
I asked for more Coke in my amaretto and Coke, and he went, I'm going to have to charge you for a shot of Coke. I went, what?
Yeah. And there is like physically on wine glasses, there is like, on some of them, there is physically a line
there's a line
to pour up to. So you can't pour above that. I mean, if you got a good bartender, which I am, then of course it's like, oh, you're a bartender. Yeah.
You'll go over the line if I were.
Of course, I'm going over the line if you were, if I didn't even know you.
Let's come through. When you working next?
I'm doing really like Christmas dinner, so if you work for the company, yeah, you're gonna do it. But normally, like I got told off once, they're like, they should me like fill it up to like 3/4 of the way. It's like you're meant to fill it up to there. Yeah. It's like, oh. So they're not filling up to 432. 449. No, they do always keep, there's like a limit. There is a limit. Okay. However, that limit probably does get bigger the size of the glasses, but it's not the whole 400.
Because in my head, I've got that big wine glass that you hold like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You stir around and
But then some clubs will give you wine in a champagne glass.
Like a flute,
Yeah.
Some places even give you wine in a little plastic. You know when you buy like, one time I went and bought a bottle of wine.
That's wine.
I was at a bar, literally, it was a Halloween party and we wanted to get some wine. I bought a bottle of wine and the lady poured it into some plastic looking container. I had to walk around the club with some next looking beer. And I was like, yo, what?
That's probably because like they don't want to keep spending money on smash glass.
Yeah. That's why they do those white cups now, cups and white plastic ones for wine.
Because they just haven't got money to keep buying glasses. Makes complete sense to me.
So that people fight as well, they can't kill each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had it at a garage night. I had to sell everything in plastic bottles. I was like, yeah, that's a garage night.
That's why like, they don't give you champagne bottles in some clubs anymore.
Nope. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not really, they'll pour it for you. Some clubs, if you go high end, they'll give you the bottle. If you're in the hood, they're not going to give you the bottle.
No one's getting no glass out here. Yeah. Not having another. Man stores a case on my hands.
Imagine being in Croydon, they'll be like, oh, can I buy a bottle of Prosecco? Yeah. When you want to refill those, roll up. Come back to the bar.
It's funny when I think of family parties, christenings and weddings, funerals, I never see wine on the camera. I'm just seeing my experience. I'm thinking back to my family parties, there's never wine. It's just champagne, Magnum, Hennessy, Courvoisier, Amaretto. Everything you can think of vodka, but there's never wine.
Wine is more of a...
I used to always think of it as an older person thing. Like it was a thing that my mum and dad always did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's more of a British. It wasn't a younger thing.
Can I wine?
I'm getting older now.
Can I? That wine?
I don't know.
You heard of can I?
That's kind of...
You heard of that?
I just said can I? I'm like, what's can I?
Can I, from what I remember, is a small bottle of wine that you can buy in the shop, but it's like a pocket size.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I just buy the mini bottles.
No echo.
Echo Falls.
The first time I had it, my friend got it for me during college. We went shop during Nestle, put it as that, and he never told me it's alcohol.
So you just drank it?
I first through the glass. Literally. Like, I never knew it was alcohol. The first time I think I had wine was then. He's like, oh, where's your drink? I drank it. What do you mean? It's alcohol.
What do you mean past tense? You drank it?
Yeah.
I guess more of the story is you drink to get drunk, though, so I don't really think it matters.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I thought they were doing it for supply and demand. I mean, it depends on which way they're doing it. Is they're getting bigger glasses because people are just buying wine that often.
It's the companies, isn't it? But you know what? It's also like, if you remember like the £1 sensation cream from that crap, they look big, but it's barely anything in there. Yeah?
It's like medium and large fries in McDonald's.
Yeah, they're just selling you a very, very, very good story, or yeah, they just false advertising.
I'm the worst person. When I go McD's, I check my fries, I shake it. Boss, that's not medium. Because what they do, they open the box in a way where the chips sit on the top, but at the bottom it's empty.
Yeah.
I used to work in McD's my first
Ah!
job. So your large is a medium, the mediums are small, and your small is just a handful. So I've been like, boss, that's not large, and you pour some more in. Because it's technically meant to fill up the box, but they train you to space the box out and leave space. Even your drinks, don't hit the line. And you see when you get a drink, you don't hit the line.
The food never matches the pictures anyway, can I just say?
Yeah.
Facts.
Shit.
And this has been McDonald's Tips 101 with Joss.
Well, yeah, but listen, anything done by computer, it's not going to look good in real life. On that note, we'll go into the next topic. I don't know, drink responsibly, guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tell me, do you think you drink a lot? Do you think that...
Jeffrey says it like, yeah, I drink.
Do you think that wine glasses have gotten bigger? Do you think the wine glasses have gotten bigger?
It's a good thing.
Yeah, tell us your thoughts about that in the comment section down below.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll see you then for the next topic.
What kind of roller are you meant to be looking at? I'm looking at that, the Nikon. But I try to make
Look at the sun.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
The Nikon, this one is only facing him.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, yeah, why?
For you. No, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, yeah, yeah. I'd rather